It's the ladies of Delicata in the kitchen today. Yesterday I made scones and Mom loved them so much that I had to make them again today. And I said, Mom, we better film it because your friends are going to love these scones. So, pulled a recipe out of small batch baking because we only need a couple of scones. Probably more than 2 because they're so good. So we'll make 4 scones today. And the recipe calls for cranberry, and I don't know how to do cranberry. So we're going to mix it up a little bit, and we'll get started. First, flour. And the flour out of the bag, a little chunky, so let's sift everything together. Some sugar. Baking soda. Baking powder. Salt. Get in there. And nutmeg, because we need a little bit of spice. I decided to go nutmeg instead of cinnamon. Sift them. Get those chunks in there real good. Ooh, yes. Then, butter. Keep it chilled. Especially for scones, you want it to be very cold. Pull up buttermilk, too. We'll need that in a minute. Then, in it goes. Nice and small little bits, because I had too big of bits yesterday and they didn't get cut small enough.
They were yummy.
Cut it in really good with your pastry blender. And if you don't have a pastry cutter, you can use 3 knives, 2 in one hand, 1 in the other. That's what I do because I don't have a pastry cutter in another kitchen that I work at, and I just make do. Another bakery I worked at, she taught us to smush the butter between your fingers like this so that it would make little flat, flaky dough. And that was a great idea, but then your fingers are really dirty. And I already washed them once. If I can keep it going. Cut it in really good. I want them to be small pieces of butter. Clean the screen later that I popped out. Alright, we're almost there. As you can see, butter has gotten a lot smaller. There's not any more big chunks that are larger than the size of about a pea. Clean off your pastry cutter here. Set it aside. Moving on. Let's see, what do we do next? I forgot something. Pieces of orange zest. Mixing the oats. Oh, next we're mixing in oatmeal. Because look, that makes it healthy, right? And instead of cranberries,
and where'd you
this is...
Where'd you get them?
I had a way of saying it. It was going to be funny. At your neighbor's house, ask them to pick some oranges and then make marmalades, make candied orange peel, make orange bits, which is what I've done here from Arizona. So it's probably the bitter orange from next door. Put all that in. This time with a fork, just break it up. Everything nice and floury. Incorporate. This is where you'd put in your cranberries. But cranberries I have had too many of, so we're doing something different. Also, if you're going to do cranberries or raisins, soak them overnight in orange juice. That gives it a better flavor. Okay, now sprinkle in buttermilk. No egg in this recipe, which is nice. One less thing, but... just kind of fold it in, fold it in. You want to get all the buttermilk out. So that's what's going to hold it together. It's starting to come together. There, it's globbing, but it's not one homogeneous. You want it to be like a quick dough. You want it to be lumpity. Take that off. Now my fingers are dirty. That's okay because we're adding a little bit of flour to our hands here. We're going to do a little bit of a knead just to kind of get it into one piece. Ooh, look at that. Nice, perfect dough. So now we got to make 4 scones. You kind of go, separate it to about even pieces. Make them cute and round, nice and thick. Put them on the pan. Ungreased. Doesn't really matter. The butter's gonna grease the pan when it melts. And another one. And that one's kind of big. Yum. Oops. Put them in the pan. Wash your hands. Keep your workplace clean, organized, tidy, and it makes your final product come out a lot nicer. And let's go into the oven at 400 degrees. Come around. No, we just want 400 degrees. 15 minutes. Let's check on them. Ooh. Scones. Cool on a wire rack. Make yourself some Earl Grey tea. See, I'm buying myself some time. Not gonna burn my mouth. Tea is ready, scones are ready. A little bit of crispiness around the edge. Perfectly done. One for me, one for Mom, and that is breakfast.
Oh, thanks.
Right? Same scones I made yesterday. Alright, Ma, focus here.
Okay.
This is all fancied up.
Okay,
That's what happens when you make it
we have
clean.
to end our thing. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye!